Gentlemen, the Under-16 Open Grand Final, the second half about to get back underway, and after a blistering start, the Marist Saints find themselves behind by 4. A late revival from Pakuranga, bringing them right back into this one, and the second spell will start with a great carry from Ezekiel's start. Their big men have been obvious standouts through the first spell. Pakuranga struggled to get any real opportunities through the first probably 10 minutes or so, but after that started to find their way into the contest. Here's Tau, comes back towards the middle of the ruck.
Nice little drop on the inside there.
Swing it out the back, and a high one to test Marist early on. Jack is under it, takes it beautifully, and then gets whacked for his troubles. Ball flings out the back. Kenny, through a little half gap now. Every time that guy touches the ball, everyone's on high alert. Yongi to Lyman. Lyman, a brave carry.
Ooh, a little high.
Quick play the ball for Yongi. Jumps out, weaves his way through the first couple, and then gets taken to ground. 38 short of the line now, the Marist Saints. Lyman plays at the line. Handover. So they choose to run it on the last. Tau moves to his left, and then they charge back towards centre field. Tau on a quick play the ball. Shakes out of Yongi's tackle. Now accelerates through a little gap. Looking for a player on his shoulder. There's not one there. Space on the right now for Pakuranga. Crucial intervention down low, Nicky Sami. 20 out from the line, the Jags. Tolfa, looping ball over the top. The Marist line is up quickly. They flick it out. There's space now on the left. They're stripped for numbers here are the Saints. Back in field they come. Tolfa's on his shoulder. They might not need him. Charge through the middle. Jack arrives to just slow things down. And that will be a handover ball.
Yeah, really close, wasn't it?
And for whatever reason, we're seeing both teams choose to run the ball in the last a fair bit, whether that's because there's a bit of a breeze around and they're not sure, or the short in goals. I'm not too sure.
Well, maybe they're just losing count themselves, and pressing hard. He is obviously trying hard for the line, as this young man is. The drums are rolling out here at Mount Smart number 2.
Lyman straightens up. Lyman goes through. Kenny got a check on the way through, otherwise he might have been a support option there. Yongi is tackled. Was that marker square? No, he was not. Good work from Stanley Yongi.
Yeah, I think you
knew exactly what was happening there.
Here I am. Here you go. Trap. Got him.
So tap and go. Big set coming up here. Oh, Mariner!
Beautiful.
Exceptional try. Dean Mariner made it look all too easy. Ties the ball game up. 8 points apiece. 35 gone.
As we wait for the ARL action replay, I was about to say, I think we've picked probably the smallest guy for the settle. Well, they must have known what they were doing, because basically he split 3 of them open like a banana, and that one there didn't even get close, and at that point, just gliding in underneath the sticks. Fantastic try, 4 points. And the drums roll again at Mount Smart number 2.
So the try scored next to the post. The Saints will have a 2-point lead in a few seconds' time.
I wish you wouldn't do that, Corey.
I'm backing this kid every day of the week.
I feel a bit of relief there.
Flags up. 10 points to 8. The Saints lead. What a try from Dean Mariner. So a high restart, fielded by Kenny. I think it is. In fact, it might be Lyman. He's had a fine game so far, has Caleb Lyman.
Oh, he's impressed. He's done very well today. He's had great moments on the football, and he's kept people guessing.
Yongi looks out the back, finds Kenny. Kenny, a bit of footwork. They were ready for it though and waiting. Yongi will go short side. Links with Mariner again. Still can't get over the ease in which he split that line earlier. Go back and try that one again, I think, is the call. My apologies if we're not picking up the referee's audio. So a high one. Goes over the top of the head of the man waiting at full back now. Oh dear. Made a play at that one and stepped into touch. We couldn't see it live, but it looked like a crazy one to play it. It was sitting going dead, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was just out of camera frame. Pendulum of momentum swings again.
Kenny.
How good. Still going.
Oh, backslammed in the end. Gets up. Winding up now, the big man, Tui Tupo. Set heavy towards centre field now, where some of the big men live. This is Whanoia Moana. Smack bam in the middle. This is a set play. Look at the movement in the background. Goes to Lyman. Lyman to Kenny. Kenny goes backdoor. Jack dancing, slips, and that kills the playoff. Yongi. Burrowing. Lyman. Mariner. Hit down. This will be 6 again if they regather. It's going to be a knock-on otherwise. 6 more coming up for the Marist Saints. Scrum packs down. Lyman the first receiver. Dummies to Mariner. A little bit of footwork goes to Mariner, who just about got through. Lyman's causing all sorts of issues out there. Yongi darts from dummy half. Stanley Yongi. The Saints have got their third. Iongi catches Pakuranga napping and extends the lead, 14-8, kick to come. It was good carry from Mariner. And then from here, you can see, look at that. It's a big, big gap, which gets closed in the end, but Iongi just jumps out, skips out of the first two, and then they're no hope. Great work from Stanley. Chance for Marist now to jump out to an 8-point lead. Kenny on target. Saints lead 16-8, 41 gone here at Mount Smart Stadium number 2. This is an hour-long game, 30-minute halves. So plenty of time left. I'm sure there'll be a few ebbs and flows still to come, but an important try for the Saints. Just gives them a little bit more hold in this contest. Penalty. Going from bad to worse for Pakuranga right now. They need to put an end to this very quickly. Otherwise, the Saints team, if they get on a roll, I don't think there'll be any stopping them. Bradley Cowan. Starting to roll now, up over halfway. Iongi jumps out. Still going, Stan.
So strong.
Still standing. Incredible. They'll have collective nightmares about him tonight, I assure you that. Lyman goes backdoor to Jack. Jack holds up at the line, then steps back in. Had to be wary of the obstruction there on the edge. Mariner jumps out now. He'll make you pay. If not, everyone is paying attention there, and Mariner gets over the line but is flipped onto his back. Go up for another try at that. Look at Bradley Cowan. His eyes are lighting up right now, the big man. Lyman will instead go backdoor. Jack centralizes via Kenny to Lyman. Look at the spine just hovering around the ball, although the football now is spilled and turnover. Pakuranga ball. Penalty for inside the 10. Lyman's down a back play. That's a worry. Trainer on to take a look. Didn't catch what had happened there. Lyman takes his place back in the line. That's a brilliant carry from Fisihoy. Tau. $15 out from the line here, Pakuranga. Back to the middle of the park they come. What's in the bag on last tackle? Tull jumps out. Kicks for himself. Tull, but Jack.
Not bad, not bad. Great effort.
Safe as anything at the back was Sebastian Jack. Cleans up, but forces the repeat set. Back-to-back sets coming up now for the Pakuranga Jaguars. 15 to play, and the game's sitting finally in the balance right now.
A little bit of creativity, although what they did so far, the Jaguars, you know, got them a few points on the board.
Stanley Hingano. Tau. Straight and hard, that start. Back. Balls come loose, the Marist rejoice.
Bit of frustration there, as you can see him throwing the ball away out of screen.
Lyman collects off the back of the scrum. Now the ball's loose off the hands of Kenny. Penalty though, strip. Well, these are big moments in a game. That one goes the way of the Saints. Yungi now will just tap and go, not even thinking about kicking for touch with the breeze that's around today, perhaps proving a deterrent for Noi Moana. Yungi. Lyman, just short of halfway. Yungi jumps out, goes to Lyman, it's half to half. Kenny with the footwork, Kenny sticks his nose through, pops the ball out the back to Lyman. A deadly combination, put Jack on the end of it, and they can do all sorts. 22 short of the line. They want a quick play of the ball, they get a decent one. Yungi to Mariner, Mariner short at the line to Kenny. Holding on for dear life though was Fisihoi. And probably saved a try, but overworked him.
There, absolutely. Bit of frustration starting to creep in now for the Jaguars.
And that's a good call from the match official as well. He's right on the spot for that one. And
so they're getting ready for a big set play here. Setting up the big guy, just heading towards the sticks.
This is huge. Further points for Marist here, and it's a real uphill battle for Pakuranga. Yungi clears the ruck. Goes to Jack. Jack, a big cutout pass over to the left-hand side, but Pakuranga scramble for the time being. Yungi burrows. Not quite. Biggest set of the game for Pakuranga. Have to hold on here. Jack to Kenny.
Oh, he's dancing all the way through.
Pops the ball. Was that knocked on by Mariner? Well, it is now, surely. Now, which way is that going to go? Knock on each way, and it's going to go the way of Marist. Oh, poor old Pakuranga. Can't catch a trick right now. Kenny with the feed. Lyman to the line, the ball's loose. The knock-on-a-thon, that is the last 3 minutes, continues. And at the end of it, we end up with Pakuranga to ruck this ball out, and the break perhaps will do both teams well here as they reset for what is a huge final 10 minutes. The under-16s title up for grabs. It's Marist in the box seat right now, the minor premiers. But don't count out Pakuranga. Ball popped. Was that knocked on? Marist have got it. Knock on each way, the call, and Pakuranga ball. Oh. Eight and a half to play. The Jags need something to get them out of their own end here. Up and offloads. .40 off the line now. Fast run out of tackles in this set though. Toll.
Close to that line.
Offloads, and it's Lyman that's there to collect it. Fanoi Moana. Some tired bodies out there at this stage. Iongi links back in the middle with Cowan. Cowan gets an offload away. One man who's not tired, that's Stanley. Had a wow of a game. Lyman. Kenny. Mariner. Loves that run back on the inside. It's the one he scored the try off as well. Fighting for a quick play of the ball now. 8 the gap. Lyman kicks in behind. What's the call here? This will be 6 more for the Saints. How much longer can Pakuranga hold on? Tui Tupo, they're 10 out from the line. Iongi beats one. Stanley Iongi! That might well be the ball game. Stanley Iongi with his second. A near carbon copy with the way he went about it. Jumps out, bamboozles a couple, and over he goes.
So we see the action replay here on the ARL Shield. Coming out of the back of this, what a fantastic try it is. Just step, bang. Set that and really got down low enough here. Little double step, slide through, 4 points. And in slow motion, really can't really appreciate how quick that was. Fantastic try. And look, I think you can see some of the Jaguar defenders there, you know, still to get to their feet. I think they'd had a couple of bookends built, smashed the line there a few times, and, you know, he sort of took the opportunity and caught them while they were napping.
Questions will be asked if that was double movement. Hard to tell when it slowed down. It was a bit of momentum that carried Iongi over, so perhaps it was all good. Kenny.
Shot.
Nails it. 22 to 18. To 8, I should say.
Oh.
6 to play. Trying to make a contest out of one that's not there. The Saints marching towards the under-16 title. Pakuranga goes short off the kickoff. They have to try something, go up for it and claim it. Well, hang on. Pakuranga now go on the attack. Tau. Tau. Tarafiti. 9 out from the line. Must score for Pakuranga if there any chance here. Chance down the right, but the green and gold jerseys swarm on him. Slow play the ball. Here comes centre field. Looping one over the top. There's space there. Mariner calling help across. Oh, Mariner handled that beautifully. He was outnumbered for a second there. Was held off long enough, and this will be a handover. That's probably the game.
Really, Marist just going through the motions here now, aren't they? Oh, and I say that, and he drops the ball. Just seemed like they were starting to settle it down a wee bit, you know.
That was a fair, yeah, it was a fair
probably call. Coming up 3 minutes, going to be coming down on the clock with a 22-8 ball game. They've got, you know, the luxury of a fairly good spread here, and the clock's certainly their friend now. So for the Jags, can they jag one more before full time?
Parisi with the feed. Well, he's run around, he's changed it up here. Does this mean that the play on the end of it's changed as well? Ball popped out the back. Plenty of Marist jerseys there.
They're going to throw him over the line.
Yep, they will indeed. Great work from the Saints.
And that's it. The boys
and hang
know.
on, someone's in trouble here.
Must have been the way he fell.
Well, I think it's cramp. But time off here. Just as well it wasn't an injury as the trainer went in and bundled him over. But I think it was cramp.
He's had a fantastic day today, hasn't he? And he's still carving them. Still going.
He's some kind of talent, this boy. And good company in this squad, though. Youngi's saying, let's just slow things down. Let the big boys do the grunt work here. A minute and a half to go. Another junior title coming the way of the Marist Saints. It will kick long off the boot of Lyman. And that is a beautiful kick. Oh, picture perfect. Boy, oh boy. Hasn't Lyman's performance today been something to marvel at? And a little bit of spirit in the contest now. It's easy to marvel at the athletic feats of Kenny, but his halves partner, his match management has been exceptional. 1 minute to go. Pakuranga breaking away down the right. The cover gets there. Look how desperate it is. It's Lyman who makes the tackle to prevent a try-scoring opportunity. They get a quick play of the ball here. It's going to be the last touch or two of this season right now. Siren goes in the background. The Saints win again.
They're rejoicing as the play on.
One more play for the Jags. The kick goes in behind. It's rebounded off legs. The line is split. Half of them are celebrating. Pakuranga, hot potato stuff, and why not? Ball springs loose. Was there a knock on in there? Marist have got it. Marist have got the ball. Marist have got the title. And another chapter for this proud junior rugby league club. Perennial heavyweights at this level. They win this one 22 points to 8 over Pakuranga. Well done to both teams. It was a determined effort from Pakuranga, but in the end they just couldn't do it consistently enough to down the Saints side, who were deserving winners. Short break for us before we join the post-match festivities down on the field.